Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speaking First English. I'm Emma.
And I'm Daniel. Are you ready to take your English on a global journey? Today, we are conquering the ultimate real-world test, English at the airport.
That's right. For many learners, the airport means stress, speed, and confusion. But we want you to change that mindset. The airport is actually a fantastic place to practice simple, clear English.
We're giving you your confidence passport. This lesson is packed with over 50 essential phrases you need to know, from check-in all the way to finding your suitcase.
Remember our core principle. Brave English is better than perfect English. You don't need complicated grammar. You just need clear, polite sentences.
Let's start at the very beginning of the journey, the check-in counter. Get ready to repeat after us.
Section 2. Check-in and bag drop. Mastering the counter. Advanced document and flight confirmation. You approach the counter. The staff says, "Good morning. Can I see your passport and ticket, please?"
Practice saying, "Certainly, here is my passport." If you're using a mobile ticket, I have the boarding pass on my phone.
Next, the staff confirms your destination. Where are you flying to today?
Your simple answer is, I am traveling to city name. Let's try a quick exchange. Staff, do you have a final destination? Yes, my final destination is Tokyo, Japan.
Deep dive into luggage rules. They ask about your bags. Do you have any bags to check?
The phrase for checking a bag is, yes, I have one large suitcase to check. What if you are carrying fragile items? You need to tell the staff. Practice, please mark this bag as fragile.
If you only have a small bag for the cabin, practice this phrase. No, this is my only carry-on. It meets the dimensions.
If your bag is overweight and you need to pay, you might ask, how much is the fee for the extra weight? Staff, that will be $50. You, I understand. Can I pay by card?
Seat and service requests, essential extras. We practice asking for a window seat. Now let's ask about special meals if you pre-ordered one. I pre-ordered a vegetarian meal. Is that confirmed?
What if you need to confirm your frequent flyer miles? Could you make sure my frequent flyer number is on the booking? This shows you are confident and detailed. Say, could you make sure my frequent flyer number is on the booking?
If you need assistance, maybe for an older family member, practice, do you have a wheelchair available for assistance to the gate?
Remember, the check-in counter is your first chance to show that clear, brave English. You handle documents, bags, fees, and seating requests all before security.
Section 3. Security and Immigration, the testing ground. Advanced security compliance and questions. Security can be fast. The officer gives you commands. They might say, take your metal items out, keys, phone, wallet.
Your simple confirmation, understood. Thank you. What if you have a medical device? You need to tell them. Practice, I have a medical device. Should I inform the secondary screening agent?
If you need help knowing where to stand or go, ask, which line should I be in for fast track? Or where does this line start?
If your bag is stopped on a conveyor belt, you may hear, whose black backpack is this? You need to respond immediately. That's my bag. What is the issue?
Deep dive into immigration questions. You reach the desk. The officer asks the purpose of your trip. What is the purpose of your visit?
Practice combining your reason with more detail. I am here for tourism, visiting for pleasure.
A common tricky question, do you have sufficient funds for your stay? This means, do you have enough money?
Confident financial reply. Yes, I have my credit card and sufficient cash. The officer might ask about your job at home to ensure you plan to leave. Practice, I'm a software engineer for a company in London.
They also check your accommodation. Where will you be staying?
Combine your answer. I will be staying at the Blue Sky Hotel for the first week, then moving to an Airbnb.
Dealing with confusion and clarification. This is the most important skill. What to say when you don't understand the fast English.
The top phrase, repeated for emphasis. I'm sorry, could you please repeat that slowly? Use the phrase, could you phrase that differently if you understood the words but not the overall meaning of the question?
Let's practice another way to ask for clarification specifically about forms. Which section of the form should I complete now?
Officer, fill in the customs declaration. You, which section of the form should I complete now? One final polite confirmation phrase. Could you confirm the address, please? This shows respect and ensures accuracy.
Section 4. Boarding, gates, and announcements. Mastering the wait. Handling extended delays and compensation. The flight is delayed for 4 hours. You need to know your rights.
Practice asking about services during a long delay. Is the airline offering vouchers for food or drinks? I asked the agent, is the airline offering vouchers for food or drinks?
You need to know if the delay is confirmed. Ask, will there be a further update in the next hour?
If the delay is long, you need comfort. Practice asking for essentials. Is there a quiet area or a lounge I can access? You, excuse me, is there a quiet area or a lounge I can access with this ticket? Staff, yes, the lounge is available for all passengers on delayed flights.
Boarding the plane logistics. Advanced etiquette. The announcement time calls your zone. They say, welcome aboard.
You need space for your bag. You ask the attendant, is there space left in the overhead compartment? Use overhead compartment instead of just storage to sound precise.
What if you want to be helpful to an elderly passenger? Offer assistance. May I help you put your bag up?
Asking for a different seat. If your seat is next to the bathroom and you want to move, ask politely, is it possible to change to an empty seat after takeoff? You, excuse me, is it possible to change to an empty seat after takeoff? Attendant, we can check once we are in the air.
Section 7. Navigating airport information and technology. Dealing with automated check-in. Many airports use self-check-in kiosk. What do you do if the machine is confusing you?
You need to call over an attendant. Practice saying, excuse me, I need some help with the self-check-in machine. If the machine won't read your details, my reservation number is not being recognized.
If the attendant is busy, you might try troubleshooting yourself. Practice confirming where to scan your document. Should I insert my passport or scan the photo page?
Decoding airport signs and terminology. Airports use specific vocabulary. Let's learn 3 crucial signs.
The sign connections means I need to transfer to a different flight. Practice asking, which direction are the international connections?
The sign authorized personnel only means I should not go in there. Practice asking the staff if you're allowed. Am I authorized to use this exit?
The sign wayfinding means I need directions. Practice asking for the nearest information point. Where is the nearest wayfinding desk?
The duty-free shop. Practice shopping English. Airports are also places to shop. You need shopping English.
Practice asking for the price. How much does this bottle of perfume cost?
Is that price in euros or local currency? You need to ask the clerk's opinion. Which one of these chocolates do you recommend?
This is a specific, important question. Is there a limit on how many liters of alcohol I can buy? Section 8. Addressing conflict and unexpected scenarios. Dealing with lost or forgotten items.
You realize you left your phone at the gate. You need to report a lost item.
Practice the clear report. I think I lost my phone near gate 14. Where is the lost and found?
Give a clear description. It is a silver phone with a dark blue case.
If you call back later, ask, I'm following up on a lost item report from yesterday.
Medical and emergency situations. Someone near you is having a medical issue. You need to call for help. Practice shouting clearly, "Is there a doctor on board or near the gate?" You need to locate a first aid kit. Practice, "Where is the nearest first aid kit located?" If you need simple medicine, "Can I get some pain relievers from the flight attendant?"
Handling difficult passengers. Conflict resolution.
A passenger is playing music too loudly next to you. You need to politely ask them to stop.
Excuse me, would you mind turning the volume down slightly?
If they refuse, you need to call the attendant. "Excuse me, I need assistance with a passenger near me." If the person behind you is kicking your seat, turn and say, "Pardon me, I think you are kicking my seat."
Section 5. In-flight and arrival. Finishing the journey.
Detailed in-flight service and ordering. The flight attendant starts the beverage service. "What would you like to drink, sir, ma'am?"
I'll have a sparkling water with a slice of lemon, please.
If you're unsure about the meat, does the chicken contain nuts or any allergens? If the person next to you is too loud, be gentle. "I'm sorry, but could you please speak a little quieter?"
Baggage claim and post-arrival logistics.
You've landed. Ask a staff member, "Excuse me, where is the baggage claim area?" You realized you left your headphones on the plane. You ask an airport staff member, "Excuse me, who should I contact about an item left on the plane?"
Once you have your bags, you need transport. Practice. Where is the taxi rank shuttle bus pickup area?
The customs officer might ask a quick final question. "Are you carrying any food or agricultural items?"
Practice your simple, honest answer. No, nothing at all. Or, yes, just some packaged candy.
Section 10. Contingency planning and handoffs.
Missed connections and rebooking.
This is a nightmare scenario. You missed your connecting flight. You need immediate help. Practice asking the staff, "I missed my connecting flight. What are my options for rebooking?"
You need to know about your baggage. Ask, will my checked bag be transferred to the new flight automatically?
If the new flight is the next day, you are entitled to a hotel. Practice this clear request. Since the delay is overnight, can the airline provide accommodation and a meal voucher?
For long delays, you may be due compensation. Ask specifically, am I eligible for any EU-US flight delay compensation for this wait?
Staff, your new flight leaves tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Thank you. Could you please confirm the hotel reservation details in writing?
Handling visa and document issues.
At the immigration desk, the officer seems confused about your visa. You need to be cooperative and clear. Practice saying, "I have a multiple entry visa. I can show you the document details."
If they ask for proof of departure, be ready to offer it. Here is my return ticket showing my flight back next month.
If the process is taking too long and you don't understand the issue, maintain politeness. "I apologize, but could you clarify the specific issue with my documents?"
If the officer cannot resolve it, they may send you to a different section. Ask for direction. Should I wait here or proceed to the secondary screening office?
Practice tip. When facing official confusion, slow, clear English is your best defense. Do not rush.
Section 11. Detailed customs and declaration.
Declarable items and cash limits.
You're carrying a gift for a friend. Ask if it needs to be declared. Is there a customs limit for gifts, or do I need to declare this item?
If you are carrying a large amount of cash for your trip, you must be transparent. I need to declare that I am carrying $10,000 in cash for my travel expenses.
Sometimes you bring back items you bought abroad. Ask about the process. If I bought this item overseas, will I have to pay import tax on it now?
Customs officer, do you have anything to declare? You? Yes, I have some new photography equipment that I purchased abroad.
Dealing with agricultural and prohibited items.
Before you even pack, you might ask the airline or check online, but practice asking at the airport. Are there any specific restrictions on bringing dried spices into this country?
If you forgot you had an apple or sandwich in your bag, confess immediately. I forgot I had a piece of fruit in my carry-on bag. I apologize.
If you are unsure about the consequence of declaring an item, ask, if I declare this item now, will there be a fine? Note, declaration almost never results in a fine. Non-declaration does.
Mastering these final high-level questions shows you are a responsible and capable global traveler. It proves your English is ready for any complex situation the airport throws at you.
Section 9. The Psychology of Brave English. Cultural Politeness Review. The Secret Code.
Let's look at the secret code of politeness, the hedging language that makes you sound natural and non-demanding.
The power of just. The word just softens everything. Instead of, I need directions, say, I was just wondering if you could help me with directions.
Say, I was just wondering if you could help me with.
The power of a little bit. Use a little bit to minimize a problem. Instead of, it's too cold, say, it's a little bit cold in here.
The power of apology. In English, we apologize even if it's not our fault. Instead of saying nothing when you bump someone, say, oh, excuse me, my mistake. Say, oh, excuse me, my mistake.
The mindset of the brave traveler. We've reached the end of our journey. Remember the mindset. English is a tool, not a performance.
Every time you say, excuse me, you are opening a door. Every time you say, could you repeat that? You are choosing clarity over confusion.
Your goal is not to sound like a native speaker. Your goal is to be understood, polite, and confident. That is brave English.
Thank you for spending this time with Speaking First English. Keep practicing, keep traveling, and keep connecting with the world.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Safe travels and keep speaking.